What's up, y'all? Yeah. What? Yeah. What? Yeah. Emily done laps in the house. T carry right. Urban therapy was fun. Triple Z's. What's up, y'all? Yeah. What's up, y'all? What's going on? Got the new bongos, y'all. I told y'all I had to go get a new set. My John's broke. Went and got these. He laced me. These things nice. You know how the difference. You know the difference is. When you buy something as a starter, as like a like you're not really into it. Like, so you buy something that you want to try out, and you might not get the premium. You might get the little starter kit or whatever, and it works for you. You be thinking to yourself, like, what's the difference between this one and those real expensive ones? Yeah, and you won't see the difference until you get the premium, until you move up into the premium area. You already know how it go. It's the Urban Therapy with Sun Show. I'm your host, Sun 752, aka Omar with the. And if you can't say Omar with the, well, then you just say Omar with the R. This is the Urban Therapy with Sun Show. I'm feeling like a real man should. I hope y'all feeling like real men and women should also. Y'all know that today, on the Urban Therapy with Sun Show, we are talking about you wasn't nothing but a hot meal and a place to stay for them. You wasn't nothing but a hot meal and a place to stay for them. Man, listen, anybody can get played. The question that we have to ask is, Did you put yourself in the position to get played, or did somebody play you out of position? Did you put yourself in the position to get played, or did somebody play you out of position? Because sometimes we have to be honest with ourselves about our involvement in something. And it ain't always easy to be honest with yourself about exactly how things went down. We would love to put it on the other person, because if you help somebody out, then you consider yourself to be a good person. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? You should. And you probably did. The thing is, if you put somebody in the position to be able to use you, and you know for a fact that they are a user, what we doing? What we doing? You know what I mean? No harm, no foul. No harm, no foul. Yo, check this. I mean, I've worn this this sweatshirt before, but check out the back. Check out the back. You know what I mean? This joint custom made, y'all. It's a few years old. You see that? You see that? Yeah. Yeah, Son Omar on the back, baby. Son Omar on the back, number 7. You like that? I do. Y'all know it's Eagles game day, NFC Championship. That's why I was supposed to get this show started right there at 1 o'clock. But circumstances beyond my control kind of helped me up. So we had to start about 10 minutes late. But I'm not going to be able to finish 10 minutes late, because I got to get down to the stadium. Yeah, I can't be lunching on this one. You know what I mean? You know, I just made it at start time last week, but I can't. This is the NFC Championship. You know, after we win this, we going to the Super Bowl. They're going to tear this city down. They're going to tear this city down when we win. So it's going down. Now, y'all know, if for all y'all naysayers and y'all negative Nancys out there, I ain't trying to hear that. Well, what if they if y'all want to deal with me on a civil level, if y'all want to bring the best out of me, things better go my way today. If y'all want the best out of me, things better go my way today. That's my suggestion. What's going on, y'all? Listen, T Carry right morning, noon, and night. It's always great to have my peoples going directly into your site. And Emily Dunlap is in the house. Bow! She about to turn it out. And Dimples D's, yo, thanks for coming through, putting it on freeze. You know how we do with these. What up, y'all? Pick up unknown. I didn't see you there. Yeah, I mean, in between the comments right there. Good to see you. Pick up unknown says the Eagle drum sound is dope. That's what's up, man. Appreciate that. You know, not everybody appreciates my musical talents. Some say I don't have any musical talent. I say I don't care if I have musical talents or not. I'm going to play because I want to play. And by that concept, doing something because you want to do something, you also have to take into consideration when you help somebody out. When you decide to extend yourself to somebody and give somebody a place to stay, cook for them, show them how to do better, get them back on their feet, basically, dust them off a little bit, shine them up a little bit, put them in play in order to do better for themselves. When they weren't doing better for themselves, they weren't utilizing the gifts that they already had before you came along. Grown woman, don't try me. What's good? Grown woman, don't try me. What's up? Good to see you. Yeah. When you help somebody become a better version of themselves, and then they become a better version of themselves to themselves and just for themselves, and then they leave you behind with nothing but a bunch of heating bills, a higher electric bill, a higher phone bill, and shoot, the phone bill might be in your name. They running around with a phone that you paying for. You got them on the family plan, baby. 2 lines, 4 lines for for $100, some shit like that. You know how they go, family plans. Yeah, so me and the two kids was on the line, and then I added him. I added him onto the line and everything, and then that motherfucker think he gonna be calling these other bitches while I'm paying for the call. I'm paying for the call. I said I'm paying for the call, paying for the call. I don't understand why he would do me like that, but he was wrong. All he wanted to do was get the cat and have a couple of meals, hit a couple of bills, and he ran up a couple of bills, and it ain't right what the nigga did to me, and I would never let a nigga in that shit is messed up. He ain't no good. Watch out for that bum. He is the scum of the earth, and for what it's worth, he done played me, but I feel like I'm worthy. I'm a lady. I understand, ladies, but when you decide to give from the heart to a bum, what do you expect a bum to do? But I ain't know he was a bum. I thought he was just down on his luck. How many do we have kids? Yeah. Is he paying child support where he was having problems with his baby mom? He was having real problems with his baby mom. His baby mom was trying to play him. Did he pay him? Did he pay, was he contributing financially to his children, or was he coming through with a bunch of excuses? This is what I need to know from y'all good, kind, generous women out there. Where do y'all be finding these niggas that don't have nowhere to live? Where do you live? Where did he live when he came to stay with you? Because people I know can't just pick up and leave and go somewhere else to live. Like they had to leave somewhere else to go live somewhere else. They have shit at the place where they was living. If I were to go, let's say, I fell madly in love today and I decided that I was going to go move to another state. I got a lot of shit in my house. My house is totally paid for. I don't have a mortgage or anything like that, but I still have things I have to shore up. I have revolving accounts. I got a house full of property, and I'm not leaving without my shit. I'm not one of them dudes who just show up with a TV and a trash bag. You got a TV and he got a trash bag. Got a TV and he got a trash bag. Like you don't have no dress up clothes to go to a job interview. Well, you know the clothes that I had, the good clothes that I had had to leave. I had to leave at Shorty house because when she put me out, she was just being mean. They be lying. They be lying. Olga Beck Eastmatov. Olga Beck Eastmatov. What's good? How you feeling? Good to see you. Good to see you. So Emily says, things go your way every day. Shit. You must not know what my way is. People have told me that I always get my way. I was like, you don't know. If I ever got my way, you would see a way you ain't never seen before. More than likely, I get other people's way. Like maybe the things that happen for me and to me, other people would like that to happen to them, but it ain't what I wanted. I sketched it up a little different. I got a little different stylist for my shit. Got a little different stylist. Anyway, where do y'all find these niggas that show up with nothing but a TV and a trash bag? Because that seems to be they little thing. How is it that you got a 50-inch TV? How did you get out of the house with a 50-inch TV, but you couldn't escape with a pair of slacks, some shoes, and all of that? I mean, I'm trying to understand. So let me get this straight. She wouldn't let you get, the clothes that you needed in order to find a job, work at a job. Well, what she lets you have? She lets you have a pair of Timbs, a few pairs of jeans, some hooded sweatshirts. I mean, what? A few pairs of drawers, some socks. Or when you was leaving, is that all you could gather up at the time? But how you get the 50-inch TV, son? That's what I want to know. You don't even got a car. You don't have no car, but you got a 50-inch TV. All right. Whatever. I just want to know, ladies, where y'all find these men? Where do y'all find these men? They ain't got a pot to piss in, a window to throw it out of, or a friend to talk about it to. I just want to know, because people that I know at our age have leases. They've signed apartment leases, or they have mortgages, or even if they are living with somebody else, they have an obligation to pay. So you paying $700-800 a month. Okay, maybe that's a little high. People who love you don't normally charge that much. All right, $500-600. All right, $300-400. $300-400. All right, whatever. You paying $300-400. I don't care if you living in the basement. I don't care if you living in the attic. I don't care if you living in the back room. You gotta have stuff. How does a 40-plus-year-old man not have nothing? You know how much shit I had at 40? I had a house full of shit. Okay, all right. All my friends had a house full of shit. Except for the bums. They ain't had no 50-inch TV. I don't know. You know, 50-inch TV was a big deal in year 2010. That was a big deal. That wasn't small change. That wasn't small change. So anyway, you wasn't nothing but a hot meal and a place to stay for them. If you extend yourself to somebody and you offer to feed them, clothe them, house them, even let them ride your whip. Shout out to all the ladies out there that let their man drive their car and he ain't even got no license. Shout out to the ladies who let their man drive their car and he ain't even got no license. Yo, we going out to eat and I'm paying for us to eat, but you gotta drive because that's the way it go. And I can't be with no man who don't drive, so you drive, take the keys and transport me. You know what I'm talking about. You know, ladies don't be wanting to drive when you take them out. You want to drive? It be their car. You want to drive? Well, I mean, why? Like, is something wrong? Man, I don't really like to be driving. You know, because it don't feel right. A woman likes to be, she like to feel like it's more than him. It's more than him driving the car. He's in the driver's seat. Get into it. It's more than him driving the car. She's letting you be in the driver's seat. It ain't your car. You ain't paying nothing. She paying for the meal when y'all get there. Shout out to the women who will put the money in when the bill come. You don't slide it over to her. She give you the money. So it look like you paying for everything. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all gonna play dumb. Some of y'all, a lot of y'all done dealt with a bum. No, Omar, he wasn't no bum. He wasn't no bum, son. He was just, like anybody. Listen, don't get arrogant. Anybody can fall on hard times. You right? You right? And plenty of men finance women like it ain't nothing. Be throwing mad cash at them just for some ass. But at least you don't see too many women moving in with no dude just for a place to stay and a hot meal. She doing that for the 3 kids she brought. More than likely, you moved into her crib. If you got a chick out there, they got 3 or 4 kids and she ain't got her own place to stay. So she got to come live with you. You know you got a bum. You better be paying for everything because what's she gonna pay for? I bet you she got a whole set of high heels, mad spandex. She got mad tights and mad heels and all that old shit. Hair, Bill. Hair all over the sink. Hair and glue all over the sink. When you brought her in, nigga, what did you think? What's going on, Grace Carey? Gracie Carey was good. Single blackjack dealer. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? You wasn't nothing but a hot meal and a place to stay to them. Yeah, you're going to be mad, but normally people don't get mad till people leave them. Like, let me get this straight. You ain't got no job, or you got this little job that ain't really paying you, they ain't really, it's not even giving you enough money to really contribute around here. And then you got the nerve to find another person that will give you a hot meal and a place to stay. That's what you're telling me? Like a hot meal and a place to stay and some ass wasn't good enough for you? You had to go find another sucker? Damn. But you offered them. Let's do this. Let's get the poll question. Let's get the poll question popping. Let's get the poll question popping. All right, nah, there's too many characters. Too many characters. Let me see if I can. Let me break it down. Let me see what I can do. Okay. I can't get this question right. What I'm trying to ask is if all right. Okay, let's do it like this. Bear with me, y'all. Okay, this is the question, and it only lets you have 100 characters, so I had to shorten it as much as possible. Here's the question. Here's the poll question. If you help someone get on their feet and they leave you after they do, can you be mad at them? That's the poll question. What I'm really asking, though, what I really wanted to ask if I had some more characters is if you extend yourself and you see somebody needs help, you see they down on their luck, and you offer them a place to stay, you feed them, you help them get back on their feet. And as soon as they get back on their feet, they get on some selfish shit and either don't want to contribute because they ain't been contributing, or they move on to the next sucker, or even just, do themselves. Are you mad at them, or are you mad at yourself? Do you have the right to be mad at them? Because they was a bum when you caught them out there. They was a bum when you met them. They was a bum when you fed them. They was a bum when you housed them. Yeah, they might have been handsome. They might have been cute. They might have been pretty. But they didn't have shit. And I'm not saying to judge people on what material things that they had. But at a certain age, you got to start taking a hard look at things. And you got to start listening to what people say. I'm sorry. At 40 years old, children and no children, there's some shit you got to have together. I'm sorry. Because you are the product of the decisions that you make. So when you sometimes you got to give from the head, y'all. I'm sorry. Sometimes you got to give from the head. You can't always give from the heart. Even if you give from the heart, you got to still put your head in it. Sometimes you got to give from the head. Like, yo, is this a good idea to give? Because they've been surviving. It ain't like when I ain't get them off the street. I didn't get them from a shelter. They wasn't dead or dying when I came to get them. They was struggling a little bit. More than likely, wherever you met them, they was looking like they was okay. They was looking like they was doing something, like they had something, like they was worth something. Come to find out, that was a uniform. That was a costume. That was a costume. Set of problems. Now, what men don't normally do, men don't normally come to their woman with a whole lot of bills. They will come with that child support, though. Listen, man, never pay a man's child support. I'm sorry. Unless y'all married, straight up and down, do not pay a man's child support. Don't do it. Don't do it. I recommend that you don't do it. Because if you do it, like that's his children. I don't give a fuck how much money he makes. He got to give to his children. I'm sorry. He ain't got to give his whole check, but they got to get something. I don't know, soft serve ice cream at McDonald's when the machine is working. Something. If you got to foot his once you foot a man's child support bill, you are sending a message to him that this is a good look. You can best believe you ain't gonna be you're not gonna only be making one payment. Play dumb if you want. Play dumb if you want. All right. Siva Maradona says, hey, give me some life advice. Stick around. Queen Monica Davis says, fool me once. Stacy White. She says, hi, Omar. I'm sorry I'm late. I was doing my house cleaning duties. Okay. Thanks for showing up. She says, LOL, I need a hot meal and a place to stay. The Lord will provide. Yes, he will. Dimples D says, just give me 6 months, then I'm out. Single blackjack dealer says, live, learn, and move on. And that sounds good. Live, learn, and move on. Emotions become involved. You got to deal with a broken heart sometimes. Sometimes you got to deal with a broken heart, and sometimes you got to deal with a broken spirit. And your spirit might not totally be broken, but that shit might have suffered some damage so bad that it discourages you from helping again. And that's the problem. That's the problem with getting played. It discourages you from helping again. And somebody who really needs it and somebody who might really appreciate it might not be able to get it from you because the last person, looked all shiny and new and worthy and all of that kind of stuff. And they played the shit out of you. And you was just left there holding the bag. So somebody, let me tell y'all this. So, Siva, you said you wanted some life advice. I'm going to give you the best life advice that I can possibly muster up. If money is your biggest problem in your life, then you are living a good life. I'll repeat it. If money is your biggest problem in your life, if your biggest concern, your biggest roadblock in your life is money, then your life is good, and it's real good. Why? Because you can fix money problems with money. There ain't a bill that you can't fix with money. Not a one. When you have other problems that money can't fix or money can't buy, that's when you got a problem. Money can't buy you your confidence. Money can't buy you your belief. Money can't buy you. It can't repair the broken heart that you have. Money can't buy you your lack of suspicion. It can't give you back the peace that you have or the faith that you had in human beings, human nature. Money can't buy that. And you know what else money can't buy? It can't give you back. It can't give you back the health, the good mental and emotional health that you had before. So a lot of times we be complaining about how somebody played us for a couple of dollars or whatever, and it don't even be no real money. Yeah, he ran up your electric bill. How much he run it up? What was you paying? $400 or $500 a month when you were previously paying $350 a month? Okay. All right. How long? Like, you can get that money back. You can easily recoup that. You can recover that. You can do that. See, and I don't care if it's cable. I don't care if it's phone. I don't care if it's one of the utilities or one of those accessories, apps on the phone and all that shit. Money can fix all that. And you will make the money to fix it. You always did. There ain't a person who has been stolen from or a person that has been milked for money that didn't replace whatever they got milked or stolen from. Not a person. You will get back on your feet and be feeling confident. Like, yeah, I got my swag back. I got my money back. Yeah. I hit a lick. I'm doing good. Knowing deep down in your heart, now you got trust issues. You got love issues. You got relationship issues. You got spousal issues. Ain't no money gonna fix that shit. If money makes you, you are fucked up. I mean, think about it. People try to use money as they little comeback all the time. You get in an argument with somebody, you know what I mean? They tell you, that's why your eyebrows fucked up. They ain't arched them shits right. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. You got the 1979 Brooke Shields eyebrows. What in the? Oh no, I'm sorry. Those are 1980, 81 Johns. Yeah, you looking like the Blue Lagoon. You look like the Blue Lagoon out here. Yeah, she got the old ass Brooke Shields. Yeah, and what you do? Like, oh, broke motherfucker, you ain't got no money. Yo, broke motherfucker, you ain't got. Yo, broke motherfucker, you ain't got no money. You run around here, comedian, trying to be funny. That shit ain't going to work. You's a jerk, and I'm going to do this shit. I pay for the shirt that you got on your back, so you lack the tack that you trying to get them at me. Yo, it ain't going to work. Who fronts on this would get fried like fish, and I ain't trying to hear that. I ain't trying to hear this. I'm pissed. But you ain't got nothing. You come around here with your boy trying to be fronting. You ain't even pay for the drawers that's on your ass. And you really trying to make this shit last. Keep sweat. Yeah, make the love last forever. Yeah, these sides I'm about to sever. Old cornball, whack ass niggas. Yo, you think you gonna pull triggers? I figured that you need a tic tac because your breath was stinking. What the hell was you really thinking? It's an easy thing because people go for it. You ain't gonna let a broke motherfucker, talk shit about you, right? Right? Yeah, I mean, he ain't got no money, right? He can't tell you nothing. He can tell you something about how you be crying all night long, you know what I mean, because of the pain of the loss that you felt when your marriage failed or when your family didn't, you know, they ain't come through, nobody helped you, you felt abandoned. Owner of a lonely heart. Owner of a lonely heart. What's going on, Ashley? How you feeling, ma? Good to see me some you. Dua Global. What up? What up? Guadalupe Lopez. What up? And Johnny West, what's going on? Guadalupe says, money can't fix everything. Shit, it sure can't. But you don't find that out until you got enough of it to try to fix most of the things that's going on. Single blackjack dealer says, broken hearts and spirits, let it hurt, then let it go. I did after my first and last nervous breakdown 2 years ago. Now I'm currently monitoring how hard I love and who's deserving of that. That sounds good. Only problem I have with it is this. Everybody can't live on everybody else's frequency. So it's easy to tell somebody to just let it go, but you're not the one holding it. You're not the one holding it. So what might be light to you might be heavy to somebody else, and vice versa. So I put a post up on Facebook yesterday. And the post said, watch who you say it ain't that deep to. You know how we be like, it ain't that deep. It ain't that deep. Watch who you say that to. You don't know what niggas is going through. Just because it ain't deep to you, don't mean that it ain't deep to them. Just because it doesn't affect you, it doesn't mean that it doesn't affect them. Shit, a paper cut don't affect everybody in the same way. For some people, a paper cut is symbolic of some shit. You know what I mean? It's irritating the shit out of you. Like this damn paper cut. You're a hemophiliac with a paper cut. It's going to be a serious problem. But we try to help people by trying to keep their concentration off of the negativity that they might feel when somebody has played them. But we not living their life. I've told y'all this, I'll tell y'all again. One of the reasons that I shy away from giving relationship advice is because I don't have to be in that relationship. I ain't got to deal with missing the person. You know what I mean? When your baby mama, your baby dad, you know, fuck around on you, have a baby with somebody else, get somebody else pregnant, bring you back some shit that, you know what I mean, you had to go to the doctor to get fixed. When the person you love does that to you, it's easy for me to say, yeah, leave that motherfucker alone. They dangerous. They blah, 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 blah. It's easy for me to say that. But you know why it's easy for me to say that? Because I ain't in love with them. I ain't got no feelings with them. I don't have no history with them. I don't miss them when they gone. I don't wonder what they doing. My heart don't tell me to pick up the phone and call them. I don't give a fuck if they didn't call me. I ain't got to live that life. I don't have to live inside your mind. I ain't got to live inside your heart. But you do. So I had to learn. I ain't understand all of this when I was younger. I used to give reckless advice. Man, fuck that bitch. Yo, let her go. You know what I mean? Go ahead, man. I mean, come on, man. Let me show you some hotties. You know, I'll introduce you to somebody that's going to treat you the way you need to be treated. And here you are giving all your love. All of my love. All of my love. Oh, all of my love. To you, child. That's Led Zeppelin for those of y'all, you know what I mean? Y'all black people might not be down some classic rock. Anyway, like I said, I don't have to live inside of your heart. I don't have to live inside of your mind. I don't have to deal with the pain and the anguish and the, you know, I don't have to be like Diana Ross missing you. I ain't gotta be like Climax missing you. I miss you. I miss you. There's no other way to say it. And I can't deny it. That's not me. That's you. So I gotta watch my mouth when I tell you to just move on. Forget about it. Join a yoga class. You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of here. I'd be better served, or you be better served if I just listen to you. Let you get it out. Tell you, listen, I'm gonna be there. Anytime you want to talk about it, anytime if you need to take a walk or whatever, let's walk it out. Walk it out, talk it out. I'm here to listen. But all of that telling you what to do, nah. Because your heart is going to tell you what to do. Because you're going to listen to my advice on some ego shit like, I don't want them to think that I'm weak. I don't want them to think that I can't make it. I don't want them to think that I'm not strong. I don't want them to think that, I can't handle this. So you're going to play tough for me. And then as soon as I leave, you're going to be like, oh, yeah, this is a picture of us when we was blah, blah, blah. This was us in happier times. I don't know what happened to that. Yeah. I miss hearing his voice. I miss hearing his voice. Come on, man. Men do it too. Like, yeah, I can't believe Shorty played me like that, man. That shit crazy. But you know what? It's cool. Because my ex, she coming through anyway. And she had the Glock 2000. You know what I'm talking. She had the Glock 2000. So what I mean. I'm gonna get back with her. Try and fuck your pain away. Niggas be trying to fuck their pain away. Like I can hit another chick and forget about the last chick. And that'll work if you wasn't in love with that chick. Other than that, you wetting your dick up for nothing. Just saying. Johnny West says, that's an interesting thought, personal frequency. You got to deal with what you got to deal with. So allow it to hurt. Stacey White says, like and share. Appreciate that. TK Wright says, the goal was to help them get on their feet. You can't really get mad unless they leave disrespectfully or steal from you. I'm wondering if you could be mad then. You could be mad because they stole from you, but shit, you knew they stole. They stole. They ain't a thief out there that don't let you know that he or she steals. They be stealing. Single blackjack dealer says, just don't let it consume you. Like I said, okay, I say that because I did a drive-by to his house, and that ain't me. I was swallowed by a broken heart. It happens. A drive-by ain't that bad. It don't get bad till you knock on the door. I mean, you can do a drive-by. You know what I mean? Satisfy your curiosity. Shit, even if you don't physically do a drive-by, you doing a drive-by in your mind. I wonder if he home. I wonder if he laid up with that bitch. I wonder if she fucking with that nigga. I wonder if they think about me like they think about you. And I'm gonna tell you like this. And I don't know if this is gonna be some relief to some people or whatever, but I'm gonna tell you like this. When motherfuckers be trying to tell you, here you are stressing over that man or stressing over that woman, and they ain't thinking about you. How you know they ain't thinking about you? Bad people have feelings too. I'ma say it again, god damn it. Bad people have feelings too. They don't work like your feelings because they able to spread the ball around a little bit more. But bad people have feelings too. Just because somebody is not contacting you doesn't mean they're not thinking about you. There's a certain thing called shame. And people think that just because people play them, that they don't have no shame or they don't have no guilt. Well, guilt works a funny kind of way. You know, that's a funny thing about guilt. Guilt makes some people purge themselves and tell on themselves. And guilt also makes some people just avoid. Like, yo, I know I owe you $50, but let me change that to 500. I know I owe you 500. I know I owe you 500, but I ain't gonna come around you because I know you thinking about that 500, and I ain't got the 500. Sure, I've had the 500 5 times since you lent it to me, but I had to use the 500 to do other shit. You got it like that. You got it like that. So the 500 ain't really nothing to you. Because if it was really something to you, you wouldn't have been able to lend it to me in the first place. So, but yeah. So I'ma just stay out of sight. And if you think I'm lying, if you think I'm lying in any way, all y'all little slicksters out there, if I'm lying in any way, how come people who let their gas, electric, water, phone, and anything else get cut off? You know why they got it cut off? Because they tried to avoid. Instead of calling the company and being like, listen, I need to make payment arrangements. I need to, I have an eviction. Instead of going and communicating with the person and letting them know what's going on with you, what did you do? Duck, hide, run, hope, even pray to God that they won't target you when they look through the files of everybody who hasn't paid this month. You're hoping that maybe some kind of way you'll slip through the files. Oh, all my people who get boots on their car or get their shit towed. I ain't talking about the ones who, if your car get booted while you out shopping and all of that kind of shit, it ain't because they ain't send you the notice, motherfucker. They told you you are on the booting and towing list. When we catch you out there, we gonna boot and tow you. What did you do? Oh, I'm just not gonna park on the street. Oh, I'm just gonna park on the lot. Oh, I'm just not gonna be where PPA be. I'm sorry, that's Philadelphia Parking Authority for all my people who aren't local. Sorry, I'm just letting you know. You may have seen the show on TV, Parking Wars. Yeah, that's a Philly thing. Yeah, they told you. What did you do? You ignored them. You hoped. You prayed. You even schemed on how to stay away. So, like I said, guilt makes some people purge themselves. Listen, I'm so sorry. I can't hold this back no longer. I gotta let you know what I did. I know it was 10 years ago, but I kissed your sister-in-law and shit. Tongue kissed her too. I Frenched her down. And I felt the ass while I was doing it. 15 years ago, you telling me that shit now? Oh, yeah. All right. Emily says it's 1:58. You gotta go. It's 2:00 on the dot. Goddamn. All right, y'all. Fuck it. All right. Okay. Damn. Shit. But you right. Y'all right. I gotta go. Let's do these birthday shout outs and let me get on up out of here. Goddamn Eagles. Goddamn Eagles. All right. We have some birthday shout outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious. January 26th, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them and making them feel special because they are special, because they are special, because they are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They get number one out the box. I'm not gonna do no birthday shout outs until we pick up the show later. We're gonna do the show later. Nope, I'm not doing no birthday shout outs. Nope. That way, I gotta come back. I'm gonna obligate myself to come back. I'm obligating myself. I'm gonna get all my shit together and put my shit in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? Put my jewels on. You know what I mean? Got my colon ring. Got some pineapple, some grapes. Get my phone. Finish drinking my drink. Got some water, headphones. All right. So I see y'all later on. Probably around, I don't know, it's probably gonna be later. Probably about 8 o'clock. Probably, let's call it 8 o'clock. Let's call it 8 o'clock. Thanks for all y'all coming through. Peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. 8 o'clock tentatively. Between 8 and 9 o'clock tonight, we're gonna be back. We're gonna finish up this topic because to me it was getting kind of good. I was feeling it. You know, as fate was. I was feeling. I hope y'all. How? All right.